Yeah. Our lesson for today about the soil. Can you tell me what the meaning of soil? The soil and soil components. Can you tell me what is the meaning of soil? What is the soil? Ya Sumay, what is the soil? You can guess what is
ماشي
the
أنا
soil?
حاجة سائلة.
لا, close your book. Sumaya, from your mind. What is the soil?
حاجة سائلة يا مس. أصلا يا مس الموضوع مش مكتوبة في الكتاب. بقول يعني حاجة سائلة.
The soil is a liquid. Okay.
Can I say?
Salma? Yes.
If you
When you plant it, yes.
if you when you planted anything,
when we plant anything, we must put the plant
this
in
one
a
is
soil.
mean the soil.
Yes, excellent. Another one, you can guess what the meaning of the soil?
From my mind.
Hi, Roa. What's the meaning of the soil? يلا يا رؤى.
When we go to the beach at the first, before we enter the beach, we will find the sand, but in different things.
The sand, that means the shore of the sea. The shore of the sea.
Yes.
It's made up of the sand. Yes, excellent. This is the type of the soil. Yes. Hi, Hannah. You can guess what the meaning of the soil?
Yes, non-complicated and superficial layer which covers the earth's crust.
This is in your book. I want another opinion. I want another definition for the soil. So, okay, thank you, Yahan. Thank you. Rudaina, can you guess what the meaning of the soil?
The soil, when we bring the plant, we put in the soil. We put the plant in the soil.
Ahmed not eater? ما شاء الله.
No.
So the soil is very different types. Just wait. We have different type of the soil. We can found a black soil, brown soil, yellow soil, different color from the soil. What is the soil? Soil is a thin layer. This is the thin layer found in the crust of the earth. What the meaning of the crust of the earth? Crust of the earth.
I know.
قولي.
Like the iron or something like that. We bring it from the crust of the earth.
Yes, the crust of the earth means the earth made up of some layers. The superficial one is called crust layer. This is the superficial one. Upper of or above the crust of the earth, I find the soil. I find the soil. يعني السويل ديت هي الطبقة الخفيفة جدا اللي بتغطي سطح الكرة الأرضية. تاني، السويل دي ايه هي؟ الطبقة الخفيفة جدا اللي بتغطي سطح الكرة الأرضية. It is thin, non-compact. What the meaning of non-compact? Non-compact يعني مش ماسكين في بعض، مش قاسية، هي لوز. لو مسكت شوية رملة كده هلاقيهم وقعوا من ايديا، صح؟
Like that.
شوية clay from the garden برضو هلاقيهم وقعوا من ايديا. loose. So it is a thin, non-compact, superficial upper layer of the crust of the earth. خلاص؟ خلاص؟ So I have different type of the soil. What the meaning of the soil? The soil that is the thin layer, the loose one, non-compact, covered the earth or the earth crust. Cover the earth or the earth crust. Okay?
Okay.
Right. The color of the soil is different. Different according what? According to the soil components. الكلر بتاعها بيختلف according to ايه؟ to the soil component. الله، هي السويل ديت مش حاجة واحدة؟ لا. It's variation of some components. فيها حاجات كتير قوي في السويل. هعرف منين ان في حاجات كتير قوي في السويل؟ هاي رأى.
يعني like Salma when she said a type of soil that we plant it in يعني we use it and planted the trees or like that. It's different soil from what I said. I said the
sand.
soil that
Yes.
we find in the
We have a sand, we have a clay, we have a silt, and we have different type of the soil. The different type of the soil according to the component of the soil. Component of the soil. With the meaning of component of the soil, this means
I know.
the soil or structure. يعني هي بتتكون من ايه؟ هي that's not one, no, several components. Like what?
Yeah.
Like water. I can find the water in the soil because when I planted or when we put the plant used the water in the soil to make the photosynthesis process. Water. Pieces of the rock. لو رحنا الجنينة كده وخدنا شوية طينة منها هنلاقي فيها حصى. شوية حصى
نسيت
يعني
أقول
شوية
حاجة.
حجارة كده. أيوة. هاي سلمى.
We planted plant and also if we planted we have some insects in the plant.
Yes, insects. Yes, excellent. We will take
يا
it.
مس
نعم.
رؤى كاتبة على الشات Miss don't speak Arabic please.
I speak with English and Arabic يا رؤى. To the others understand. انت تفهمي بالانجليش وهم يفهموا بالعربي. خلاص؟ I speak with the two language. Pieces of the rocks. I find a pieces of the rocks, water, air, salt, and humus. And I will take what the meaning of salt and the humus. Salt and humus. Again, we find pieces of the rock. هلاقي شوية حصى. Water, air, salt, and humus. Salt and humus. طيب أنا عرفت منين الكومبوننت دي. I will take some of the soil. هاخد شوية من التربة وهحطهم في جار. Graduated cylinder or a jar. Here. This is called a jar or graduated cylinder. This is. It's
Miss,
maybe a tube of the glass. Maybe a tube of glass, but it's white. I put here some types or some of the soil here. Then I complete. This is graduated cylinder with water. وهكمله بمي. وبعدين أعمل check. Check. After check, I will cover this cylinder by stubber. Stubbers means a piece of cork. Stubbers means a piece of cork. اللي هي حتة الفلين اللي بنقفل بيها في أزايز كده بيبقى فيها فلينة فوق. خلاص؟ Then I will make check. وهرج. طيب؟ واسيبها شوية. And leave it for maybe 1 hour. خلاص؟ After that, I will come again and examine this part. I will find gravel. What the meaning of gravel? What the meaning of gravel? Huh?
Miss, can you put it in a sentence to know what is meaning of gravel?
Miss,
Gravel means a small pieces of
I know.
small pieces
I
of
know the
stone.
answer.
Gravel.
in my home.
Yes, I know the answer. I am Hannah.
Okay.
Teacher.
The kind of rock.
Yes. Small pieces of rock. Gravel means small pieces of rock. في حد
مس
عمال يقول تيتشر وانا مش شايفه.
مس أنا
هاي يا رودين.
يا مس أنا مش فهمت آخر حتة يا مس.
طيب I will repeat it again. I will take some soil. هاخد شوية تربة واحطهم فين؟ في سلندر. graduated cylinder. ايه هي graduated cylinder كده؟ سلندر زي شبه البرطمان كده. خلاص؟ Then I put some waters. بعدين covered this cylinder by stopper. Stopper, what the meaning of stopper? Stopper means a piece of cork اللي هي حتة فلينة هقفل بيها. خلاص؟ and make check وهرج شوية. بعدين after that I leave it about 1 hour, maybe half an hour. Okay? I will find this. It will be a layers. دي هتتحول layers. The first layer or the down will find gravel. What the meaning of gravel? Gravel means a small types of stones اللي هو الحصى. خلاص؟ Then I find a sand. This is order is very important. You can ask it about that. الorder ده ممكن تتسألوا عليه. يبقى في الداون هيبقى gravel وبعدين sand after that وبعدين salt, and we will take what the meaning of salt إن شاء الله. Salt, then
We salt like that we bring it from the river.
I will say it now what the difference between the salt and the clay. Just wait. And here some particles of mud or clay. Mud or
يعني فليج
clay.
يا مس.
ها؟
اللي فليج يعني إيه مس؟
ها؟
يا مس اللي آخر كلمة قلتها اللي هي فليج.
Not flake, clay, clay, clay. You know the clay? You play with the clay and make some shape.
سمعتها غلط
Clay. شبه الصلصال كده.
Miss, I want to say something.
Yes, listen.
We planted in my home.
ما شاء الله. Very nice. Then after that we find humus. Humus. I know this is different words, but you must save it. Humus.
Yeah.
Salt, clay, humus, then water. At the last, we find water. Again, I put some soil here and then put water, check well, then leave it about 1 hour, maybe half an hour. Then I find these layers. The first one, gravel, sand, salt, clay, humus, water. What about this layer? ليه الجرافل تحت مش فوق؟
Gravel is down because it's the most heavy one.
Yes, excellent. Because it is the most heavier one. هو أكتر حاجة تقيلة فعشان كده نزلت تحت. يبقى أنا by the density, you know the density or not?
Yes.
No, I know height.
The height.
No, not height.
The
Weight,
density, the weight, yes. That is the nearest to the weight. كل ما كان the density is more, it will be down. Okay? So the gravel more density than sand, than salt, clay, humus, and so on. Again, the first layer, يا رودينا, it will be in the down. The first layer down, it will be رودينا. رودينا,
Yes.
The first layer from the down.
The first layer is
يا رودينا, look to the screen and answer. The first layer.
first layer soil. Yes.
Yes, look to the screen. I write it here.
I don't see anything, teacher.
يلا يا سلمى. The first layer from the down.
Gravel.
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 The second layer. يا هنا.
Sand.
هنا.
The sand.
Sand. The third one يا سمية.
Silt.
Salt. And after salt يا أحمد.
Clay.
Clay. Then يا رؤى.
Humus.
رؤى. You are رؤى.
Yes.
رؤى. رؤى.
Yes.
After
Yes, she
clay,
answered. She answered.
Humus.
humus.
Yes, I
Then
answered.
the water. Then the water. The last one or the upper layer is the water, sorry. So the down layer is gravel and the upper layer is the water. Okay, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll tell you some words. Salt, clay, humus. What is this word? Salt, clay, humus. What is this? I will tell you now. After we will take the soil, it is a thin, non-compact. Non-compact, that means loose. Loose يعني سايبة مش ماسكة في بعضيها.
يعني
Superficial.
متفكك من بعضه.
Superficial يعني زي السكين بتاعنا كده. Superficial. أي حاجة علوية يعني علوية. Superficial layer which covers the earth's crust. Okay. The soil, it's a thin, non-compact, that means loose, superficial layer which covers the earth's crust. Rudaina, can you tell me the meaning of the soil? Rudaina?
The meaning of the soil.
Yes.
It is thin, non-compacted,
Compact.
surface.
Thin, non-compact. Thin, non-compact.
Thin, non-compact,
Yes.
superficial
Super.
layer.
Wait, ya Rudaina. I will repeat it again and listen to me carefully. It is a thin, non-compact, non-compacted. خلاص. Superficial, facial. CIH كده بنطقها كده. Superficial layer which covers the earth's crust. يلا يا رودينا. What's the meaning of the soil?
It is a thin, non-compacted,
Yes.
superficial layer which
Super.
covers the earth.
Superficial.
Superficial layer
Yes.
which covers the earth's crust.
Yes, excellent. يلا يا هنا, with the meaning of soil?
It's a thin, non-compacted superficial which covers the earth's crust.
Yes, excellent. يلا يا أحمد.
Yes, it is a thin, non-compacted, superficial layer which covers the earth's crust.
Crust, yes, excellent. يلا يا سلمى.
It is a thin, non-compacted, superficial layer which covers the Earth's crust.
يا رؤى.
It's a thin, non-compact, superficial layer which covers the Earth's crust.
All of you open your camera.
Miss, I open it.
All of you tell me the meaning of the earth.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I will tell you what the difference between the salt and the clay. The sand, you know what the meaning of sand? You know the meaning of the sand, صح?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
What's the difference between the clay and the salt? Wait, just wait. Now, this is the component of the soil. Sand or a pieces of the rock. This is the rock. You can see the rock. This is a pieces of the rock. Water,
Yeah.
water and mineral salts here, and some air. Water, mineral salts, and air between the soil particles. This is the salt and this is the humus. What is the humus and what is the salt? The salt, it's just wait, some particles of clay. The salt is some particles of clay, but it's viscous or sticky. The salt is
Yes.
some type of clay. clay اللي هو عارفينه الكلي اللي انتوا كنتوا بتلعبوا فيه، اللي هو شبه الصلصال، هو طينة، الطين.
Yeah. Yeah.
تمام. طيب السلت ايه هو؟
was mean humus.
انا لسه ما جيتش ناحية الهيومس، انا لسه دلوقتي في السلت والكلي. خلاص؟
I know. The salt is
Silt, it's a type of clay, but it's viscous or sticky, and the particle is the particles is smaller than the clay. The particles is smaller than the clay. That is the difference between the salt and the clay. Okay? What is the humus? خلاص عرفنا الفرق بين السلت والكلي.
yes.
هي كلها على بعضها طينة. ما شاء الله الكاميرات كلها اتقفلت. اللهم صل على محمد.
No, I
انت
open.
سلمى open it.
سلمى وانتي بس، والباقي كله قفل وراح نام.
انا فاتحاها يا مس.
انتي ما كنتيش فاتحاها يا ميس.
والله
احمد
كنت فاتحاها.
وهنا، هو احنا كل سيشن لازم نقول الحدوته؟ خلاص كل سيشن لازم اقول الحدوته؟ طيب.
يا مس بس خلصت.
The silt and the clay. There may be some difference between the silt and the clay. The silt is a small particle than the clay and more viscous or sticky. خلاص. What is the humus? أهو. This is the humus. What is the meaning of humus? It is
Yes, I don't understand the difference between salt and clay.
هما كلهم طينة يا رؤى. هو كله طين. But the salt is viscous or sticky. لازق شوية. السلت بيبقى البارتيكل بتاعه small شوية and viscous.
Okay.
خلاص.
This is the salt. Who is,
This is the salt. This is the salt. Small than the clay. Okay? The particle is small and more viscous or sticky. What is the humus? What is the humus? And the humus is very important in the fertility of the soil. الهيومس دوت كل ما زاد الهيومس في السويل كل ما كانت more fertile. يعني ايه more fertile؟ يعني خصبة، يعني اقدر ازرع فيها fruit and vegetables and so on. خلاص؟
humus is very important
very
for
important in the fertility of the soil. The humus it's very important in the fertility of the soil. يعني ايه fertility؟ يعني خصوبة التربة. يعني التربة هتبقى more rich، هيبقى فيها more minerals and organic material. خلاص؟
اللي هي اسمها مس بالعربي، يعني اسمها التربة الخصبة.
التربة الخصبة، ايوه هذا هو المينينج. تمام. ايه هو بقى الهيومس؟ What is the meaning of humus؟ It is the decayed remains of an animal. الانيمالز and البلانت لما بيموتوا بيروحوا فين؟ الله 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 الله، احنا رحنا فين؟
بيتحللوا
Yes.
المهم
Yes, like that.
we took it in miss in the first term that there's some bacteria that يعني مش فاكرة. I can't remember the meaning of this word in Arabic in English.
Humus, it's a decayed remains of animals and plants. Decayed remains يعني ايه decayed remains؟ يعني تحلل بقايا الانيمالز and البلانت. تحلل بقايا الانيمالز والبلانت. Here some plants and this plant is turned to yellow. It will put out from the tree. وقعت خلاص fall down from the tree. هتنزل للسويل هيحصل لها decayed or analysis اتحللت خلاص. and all animals also after that it will be decomposing هتتحول خلاص. لما بتتحلل بتديني مين؟ بتديني الهيومس دوت.
Miss and also our body.
yes
Yeah.
all the living organism after that it will be decomposed خلاص. decomposed means decay. decomposed means decay خلاص. طيب الديكي دوت بيطلع منه ايه؟ بيطلع منه mineral salts and organic materials. انت اصلا جسمك وانت عايشه مليان organic materials like calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, iron and so on. كل الحاجات دي بقى هيحصل لها decayed and go again to the to the soil وترجع ليه فين؟
Yeah.
soil تاني خلاص.
أيوة.
أيوة ماشي، تتحول للهيومس.
yes
أيوة.
خلاص. the humus is effect on the color of the soil.
يا مس الحصة خلصت هناك.
اقعد ساكتة يا بنت. الهيومس effect on the color of the soil.
الإنجليش بتقول كده يا مس.
الميس بتاعت الانجليش بتقول كده؟ ازاي بتقول كده وانا فاضل لي 5 دقايق؟
لا هي بتبعت الانجليش لينك بس معلش.
بعتت لينك
الانجليش لينك علشان يكون صح، عشان اللي مبعوت غلط.
لينك ستيشن.
طيب I have still I have 5 minutes. خلاص still I have 5 minutes. So the humus effect on the color of the soil. It may be dark brown or black. Dark brown or black. خلاص يلا يا شيماء what the meaning of humus?
Miss, I don't understand the last part. Humus effect.
What the meaning of humus يا سمية؟
It is the decayed remains of animals and plants mixed with the soil components, and its color is dark brown or black.
Yes. يلا يا هنا what the meaning of humus?
Is the remains of animals and plants mixed with the soil components, and its color is dark brown or black.
Yes. Decayed remains means the decomposing remain or breaking down of the remains of animal. يعني هو تحلل بقايا الحيوانات أو النباتات. تحلل بقايا الحيوانات أو النباتات. Decayed remains of animals and plants. Decayed remains. Okay. يلا يا رودينا.
only I can
أقول
يا مس I
It is
don't understand the last word humus
Which part you which part you
animals and plants
the part that
mixed
the last part
wait
Mrs.
يا روى لو
soil
سمحتي wait
components
رودينا again يا رودين
It is the decayed
yes
remains of animals and plants mixed with the soil components and its color is dark brown or black.
yes which part يا روى which you don't understand which part
I
روى
make on it miss. Yes I
No,
make on
not this row. We didn't take this one. We take this one.
روى which part يا روى
the part miss that I make on it
Miss, she make it here. Down here. This one.
I can't see because my screen here is broken I can't
Here. She mean here, and we have dark brown and black.
the color of the soil is a dark brown or black
we don't understand why it affects the
affects
effect.
according to the amount of the humus
Only 3
according
minutes.
to the amount of the humus يا رؤى okay
Okay, so it's more dark, more humus.
yes dark brown or black okay according to the amount of the humus yes
The